John Kerry has had to walk an extremely difficult tightrope on his trip to Beijing. There are two problems, really. The immediate problem, the imminent possible test of a missile, a medium-range missile, which, of course, people fear could hit here in Japan, anywhere from Tokyo or around the Japanese islands, but also possibly as far as Guam, that American base in the Pacific. The longer problem, though, is even if these tensions calm down, North Korea is vowing to continue with its nuclear program. Now, there is a broad consensus that it probably could deliver some kind of crude nuclear weapon, but people are split about whether or how far down the process of militarization they are. That is the ability to fit a nuclear warhead to a ballistic missile. But quite significant, really, that the Chinese have said that they will cooperate in trying to denuclearize North Korea. How far they go, though, is a big question. Would they want to go as far as seeing the reunification of the Korean peninsula and a normalization of North Korea? Some think perhaps not, because that would put this new country very firmly into the alliance of the United States, I suppose increasing their influence in the region, something that China may resist. Very interesting also the kind of language that John Kerry was using. The previous Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, was seen as a rather abrasive figure when it came to a number of issues, including human rights and North Korea, in her dealings with Beijing. John Kerry, far more diplomatic, far more conciliatory in his language, and that was reflected in the press conference where the Chinese leadership were present. This is what he had to say.
Obviously, this is a critical time in the region, as well as in the world. And we are very grateful to China for its cooperation with us on Iran, on a number of other issues.
Well, obviously a very nervous time here in Japan as well. John Kerry is heading this way to talk to the Japanese about North Korea. That will be very high up on their agenda. And of course it won't be lost on the Secretary of State either that outside those meetings and across the country, Patriot missiles are poised just in case North Korea decides to do something stupid.